Turning the pages of a printed newspaper could soon become a thing of the past. Now, people want their news on the go. Newspaper profits and circulation have dropped dramatically in recent years, but the business of newspapers has always been dynamic. Rachel Buchanan researched the life and death of Melbourne newspapers and found hundreds of papers once circulated in the city.
I was really shocked to learn that there was more than 500 failed newspapers. So the newspapers we have left, the big dailies, the News Limited one and the Fairfax one, are really freaks of nature in a way that they've survived for such a long time. Most newspapers are small, sort of family-run concerns that are serving a particular community.
Rachel Buchanan says the newspaper industry has always been about the survival of the fittest.
Newspapers fail. That's what happens. They die. But it doesn't mean that newspapers are failures.
Despite this, one man believes there's always an opportunity waiting to be found in a crisis. Maury Schwartz launched the Saturday paper in March. He says he has found a new business model for papers, moving from classified advertisements to branding advertisements, and believes his product will turn a profit.
People like reading on paper. People like the experience of being on paper, and particularly if the paper is different to what other papers have been. If the paper is of very high quality, white, the printing is of high quality, it becomes a pleasure.
Like its name suggests, the Saturday paper is only available on Saturdays and costs $3. In a time when printing and newspaper manufacturing are in decline, not everyone shares Maury Schwartz's optimism. Patterson Press is a small printing press in Melbourne. Their family-run business has been forced to downsize its equipment and staff over the years due to dropping demand for printed products.
We would like it to keep going, but it is a lot more difficult. That's for sure. What the future holds, I don't know.
The future of newspapers and the printing industry is uncertain, but for now, the printing press is still rolling. Allison Worrall, Newsline.